In the previous episode, I discussed about the 6 years of meditation and aesthetic practice that Siddhartha went through. At the end of all that, he was abandoned by his 5 other companions that set out to achieve liberation when he was caught eating and bathing. However, you could say that that was exactly the key ingredient for Siddhartha to understand what he was doing would not help him achieve enlightenment. My name is Reverend Hirosato Yoshida, and I am a sotozen priest. If this is your first time, thank you for coming by. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. In this little series, I'll be going over our founder, Shakyamuni Buddha's life and his teaching. So he went out to sit under what we know today as Bodhi tree at the Mahagaya temple in Bodh Gaya. He quietly sat down under the tree in a calm manner. He committed to himself that he will sit here until he reaches enlightenment. He sat for 7 days, and during the 7 days, Mara, or demon, came to Siddhartha to prevent him from achieving enlightenment. It is a metaphor to illustrate the internal struggle Siddhartha had. In Buddhism, Mara is associated with death, rebirth, and desire. In our day-to-day life, we all have the internal conflict of fighting between what is right and what is wrong. If you are being selfish, or if you are letting your ego control you, just pause the video for a second and meditate. In a split second or so, your Mara will rise and try to disrupt your meditation and convince you that you should just stop. The pain you feel on your back, on your leg, telling you that this isn't going to be good for your body, the emotion of thinking you are wasting your time doing nothing but to sit, the idea of thinking about what to do after meditation, remembering painful moments of the past, all of these thoughts are the delusion or the Mara that you yourself is causing you from understanding the true nature of the world. The same happened for Siddhartha. The personal ego, emotions, pains, delusions all came to him as he quietly sat under the Bodhi tree. However, instead of him fighting against the thoughts and being absorbed into the thought, he just accepted the thought as the thought. The story is told, Mara brought his 5 daughters to seduce Siddhartha from achieving enlightenment. These 5 daughters represent the 5 basic human attachments: pride, greed, fear, ignorance, and desire. However, Siddhartha was not disturbed by the beauty of the girls nor each of its traits. Then Mara brought an enemy force, immediately shooting hundreds of arrows at Siddhartha. But the arrows turned into petals of flower and dropped to the ground. Finally, Mara himself came up, posing him the ultimate question. Mara tells Siddhartha, no one will recognize your achievement and effort, that you attaining enlightenment is just an ego of yourself and nothing more. Siddhartha replies that he is not doing for self-centered purposes and does not care about being recognized by anyone. He goes on saying that Mara himself is just a delusion of his own desire and means nothing. Siddhartha says that he knows that the Mother Earth has been watching, and that is all that is needed. The earth responds with a shake, bringing Mara to a defeat, vanquishing him from the inside. Siddhartha at this moment attains enlightenment. He became a Buddha, the awakened one. He realized the truth of this world, bringing inner peace. He also realized that what he had achieved is so extreme that no one will be able to fully understand the teaching, and decided to keep the true teachings to himself. Well, then you might ask, if Siddhartha decided not to share the teachings, how did Buddhism become a worldwide religion? Shouldn't Buddhism exist only within Siddhartha? In the next episode, I will share the struggle the Buddha or Siddhartha had about sharing what he had attained, the middle path, in his first sermon to his 5 companions of the ascetic practice. If you found the video to be helpful or insight interesting in any way, please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more of these content. I will also have a link down below where you can make a donation to my temple. And I'll see you at the next one. Thank you.